What is up, everybody, and welcome here to Season 1, the grand finale. I'm joined on my right-hand side, Mr. Luca Tacconi. How you doing?
Oh, good and you, sir. Good evening. Good evening.
Good, yeah, man. We've got a huge tournament ahead of us here today. 15,000 Rand is on the line for that first place, a 30,000 Rand grand finale prize pool, and of course, that trip to Ireland to participate in Celtic Throwdown.
The all-valuable journey to Ireland. Now, I think all the guys, we've been looking at this tournament the entire day, watching these guys the entire day, but this is where it all matters. That place, that first place finish, that trip to Ireland, putting South African MK on the map, that is what it's all about this evening.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's not just about South Africa here today. Of course, Sub-Saharan Africa representing in a big way. Our top 8, 2 of those players actually hailing all the way from Zambia, making their way down here to compete. And on stage today, we've got Mr. 5000 taking on GROOTI in our match number 1. We caught up with Mr. 5000 a short while ago, just to hear his thoughts going into game number 1.
What I'm trying to achieve is I came all the way from Zambia to participate in this tournament, and what I'm trying to achieve is win this tournament, definitely get the best players here in South Africa, and definitely get a trip to Ireland.
Nothing but thumbs up from our man, Mr. 5000. We played against him. We've been destroyed by him time and time again.
Don't remind me, please.
And today he's here to try settle the score. So from our side, I'm going to make sure that we're ready. We're going to get the players ready to start this one up and get it going. I can't wait to really jump into the action here today. So without further ado, let's jump into that character select.
Yeah, here we go. Let's see what we're going to pick. We've obviously seen some of the favorites from these gents over the weekend. Mr. 5000 handing bodies over with his Johnny Cage, but looks like we might be seeing Jacqui Briggs against a Baraka. That's fresh. That's fresh for today. Looking forward to this, It's going to be interesting. I think we've got 2 characters that like to get in down and dirty. We have the Marauder pick, looking for that chop, and Jacqui starting off strong here.
Let's see if he's going to be able to open that chop shop here today. But if you want to be able to follow along with the action, all you have to be able to go to do is acgl.co.za, head over to play tournaments, and there you can see the full final bracket as it unloads. But we'll also be sure to be keeping track of the proceedings as we go along. So for right now, let's cross back to the action on our left-hand side, playing with the Jacqui Briggs. I believe that's Mr. 5000.
Yes. Starting off with one of the picks we've been seeing him fiddle around with over the weekend. Likes to get those move cancels in, staggers you, just keeps you guessing the entire round. It really gives you no space to really express yourself on the stage. But here we go. It's Jacqui, as we said, controlling onto this left side of the map, forcing Mr. GROOTI into the corner, but gets that forward kick into the crushing blow, gets his banner down as well, looking for that extra damage. But a clean first round here from Mr. 5000, looking strong on the Jacqui.
Definitely looking strong on the Jacqui here, and GROOTI coming out of a very tough match when he came into the LCQ. Top 4, essentially, is what they usually coming out of that area of the bracket, now taking the top 4 from online at the moment. 5000, can you just calm down as he puts him in the corner? Otherwise, on the other side of things, it looks like GROOTI managed to get some damage. He will get spent there just to be able to get out defensively. But for right now, a very close contested game potentially is on our hands. But let's be honest, Mr. 5000, I think he's the player to beat here today.
Look, he's coming as the favorite, hands down. He's made a name for himself online over the last few months in the ACGL MK ladder, as well as in all the seasonal cups as well. Really showing his dominance here in the NRS scene, as we like to call it. And again, just forcing Baraka into the corner. There's just no space.
The roll comes out, he predicts it, gets the throw, and just like that, it is going to be match number 1, going over to the Zambian king himself, Mr. 5000, picking things up solid with the Jacqui Briggs. Now, on the other side of things,
straight to the character select screen, yeah.
So GROOTI, he has an option here. What is he going to do? Is he going to go for a different character? Is he going to change things up? So we hover onto the Kano.
Really? Hovering over the Kano?
I haven't seen that in a long time, so who knows? He seems to be flicking between Cabal, but Kano is where he's going to go, and that's the rat-spitting monster himself coming out here today.
Surprise picks, you know. You don't see these guys online very often. You don't get the opportunity to really understand the matchup. So you could be pulling out a little wild card here. We saw a few Shao Kahns today as well, getting far into the bracket. So here we go. Let's see if he can make something out of this.
All right, so it's Mr. 5000 currently 1-0 up against his opposite number, who's changed over to Kano. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is match number 1 of the top 8 finale. We've got, I believe, 3 games also taking place from winners bracket round 1, but at the moment, it looks like Kano's being put in a corner and he's getting bullied down, Luca.
Gets the full 18-hit combo, just looking to stack up on those grabs. You know, with Jacqui, you have 3 ends to your string in terms of grab. Once you got the 3rd one down, it turns into a crushing blow. So it's almost building up those stacks. Once you get into the 2nd round, finishing them off with that crushing. Ooh. Forward fall into a free crushing blow there for Kano. Obviously applies a bit of bleed too. Look at Jacqui's health. A quarter down. And there it is again. The full string.
So at the moment, just struggling in the corner, as you can see the control game coming out here from Mr. 5000. Just absolutely phenomenal. As he keeps putting him in the corner. Ooh, shame. I'm kind of feeling bad for GROOTI at this point. He's trying to get some damage out there, but not being able to fight his way forward on the other side of things. It is going to be...
It's so difficult, man. And you're dealing with Jacqui's mid-poke. It can cancel into a low as well. So it really keeps you guessing the entire time.
There we go. Good throw tech being shown here today. At the moment, on the other side of things, it is going to be another big grab that comes out. And just like that, it is another match going in favor of Mr. 5000.
That was, again, clean, just keeping... our man GROOTI just guessing, really not giving him a chance to understand what is actually coming at him. Every time he charges in with that mid, he's cancelling into something else. You know, he's keeping you guessing. It's a throw, getting that full string off into that crushing blow that he's looking for. He doesn't even really need to land it at the moment. He's just cleaning it up.
Looks like they're going straight into a rematch, so we're not going to double back to the character select screen at the moment. It looks like we are going to be in match number 3. Remember, this is a first 2-3 / best out of 5. So at the moment, Mr. 5000 uppercut keeps it going as the string hits with 266 damage in total. On the other side of things, if you're GROOTI right now, what are you thinking? How do you get out of this predicament?
Oh, you have to find a way in. I think at the moment he has, unfortunately, he's finding himself on the 2nd match, so it's not like he can really re-pick into something, but he needs to find a way in from range. There we go, getting those rolls in. Ooh!
There we go.
Cancels that fatal blow with a forward crushing blow there. Pretty much has 2 frames to get that right.
All right, so from that side of things, it looks like, ooh, managed to get his way out of this. Oh no, just like that, it is a down 1 just to be able to clean things up. It is GROOTI picking himself up 1st round of the set.
There we go. Making sure we have something to speak about here from his point of view. He's got that round on the board now. Can he build onto that now with this Kano? Looking to get those command grabs in. Misses that low grab there.
Ooh, roll out as he spends bar to be able to get out of that predicament. At the moment, a couple of low ones. Ooh, misses out on the grab there. And this is where, once again, we mentioned this. We were talking about this earlier. Mr. 5000, he doesn't drop.
It's the thing about Mr. 5000. He really, it seems like he has no fear in that sense. Because if you block, you're going to get grabbed. So he's essentially ducking, not holding down that grab, block. He's so confident that that command grab is coming. He forces the whiff punish almost every single time. But here we go.
Great mid-air being picked up, and he picks up the grab. We'll throw him down, and we'll be able to spin a bar. It's now just 13, but it's going to be the wake-up coming in here from Mr. 5000, who doesn't want to give away a single round at this point. He rolls into the grab, and just like that, jumps on his back now with 87. Anyone can take this one. It is going to be Mr. 5000 that comes up clutch to pick up another round.
Spins Kano around, gets him into the corner, and just resets that pressure. Finds himself into a 1-1 situation. This is match point, if I'm not mistaken, Nick.
Match point in favor of Mr. 5000. On this other side of things, you know, GROOTI, I feel if he can pick up another round, this might swing the momentum a little bit into his favor. Connects with the low, will be able to throw him down for the double grab. Now into a big overhead. Will he be able to bring up the mix-up? No, goes into a low 1 and the grab to be able to follow up.
There it is, mixing things up now, keeping Mr. 5000 guessing. Both players now short of meter, so in terms of escapes, they're going to have to be as aggressive as possible. Here we go, maximizing the string. Gets the full 16 out, and there we go, the back throw. He's now looking for the knee, if I'm not mistaken, and he'll get himself a crushing blow.
Connects with the wake up, and now just trying to find his way in the low, and just like that, Mr. 5000, you think he's out of it, and then just for a second comes right back. Now this is all about your big match temperament. Will GROOTI be able to get out of this corner? At the moment, both players now available with a fatal blow, and we whittle it down to the last 40. Luca, the fatal blow connects.
There it is. cheeky way to end this. That is the worst way to go. It really looked like GROOTI was fighting back there, and it ends it so simply. Now, two little buttons, the two little buttons.
Two little buttons indeed. So big round of applause going over to Mr. 5000. Nods his head quite comfortably on his side there. So Luca, to be honest, Mr. 5000 coming out strong. We kind of predicted that. But to be honest, GROOTI looking pretty decent in his own rights. I mean, he was fighting back in those last rounds.
No, that's a gentleman who's not going to go down fighting today. He's come through. He's made it into the top 8. A contender or favorite contender online in the ladders as well, in the seasonal online cup. So he's coming in here confident. He's not going to go down without a fight. And I think maybe mixing up, going into something that he's a bit more comfortable with.
Yeah.
I felt like maybe I might be incorrect. He was trying to play almost a counter game, expecting the Jacqui maybe out of Mr. 5000 and looking for something that to counter that. Didn't work out. Let's see maybe if he moves to something more comfortable.